Quick story time on why you should be careful when you're ordering food delivery. I don't normally order from food delivery apps because I can quickly turn a $10 salad into a $30 salad. But last night I was feeling very lazy and this made sense. My fiance and I were kind of racing to see who could get the food ordered first. So we were both putting food in our own carts. But it's important to note that we were ordering from the same restaurant, the same food, to the same delivery address. When we both got to checkout, you can see that we have the same subtotal because we had the same food in our cart, but he's being charged a delivery fee and his fees and taxes are lower than mine. So we looked into the fees and taxes and see, okay, we're being charged the same taxes, which makes sense, it's the same amount of food, but the service fee for him was 13% and the service fee for me was 21%. Again, same address, same food, same restaurant. So then we decide maybe this needs to be refreshed. So we try to redo his order. And when we finally get to the checkout this time, he is being charged $1.99 for delivery, but it's being advertised as 99 cents. And on mine, it's being advertised as $0. The point of this video is not to boycott food delivery apps. They were very polite and receptive to my feedback. But even though it was only a few dollars, they couldn't explain the reason for this difference.
Now, I don't want you guys to jump on me yet because I understand a lot of people, it's a very helpful service for food delivery apps. Many people can't get to those spaces. Also, when it comes to the pandemic, that was just what needed to be done to protect yourselves. I understand all of that. I feel like these delivery services also understood that because this isn't the first time that anyone's brought up some of their practices. So let's look into some of this now because as the Daily Dot did point out, this isn't the first time delivery apps have come under fire for these types of service fees. Last month, a lawsuit was filed against DoorDash over, quote, hidden delivery fees. And last year, the city of Chicago sued DoorDash and Grubhub for misleading fees and hidden markups. That's what the Counter reported. They need to be regulated, is what one of the users did say about this whole situation. A burrito from Chipotle is $11.50 when you walk in. Order the same thing, it's $23 on Grubhub. That's just for the food itself. DoorDash also usually has higher prices for the food items than the restaurant or website or other apps, is what another user wrote. Again, these are user experiences and things that they said that they went through. So also, by the way, the city of Chicago did file those lawsuits, as I mentioned. And there was two separate ones. The city argued that the companies were using misleading fees and hidden markups, as I pointed out, and also routinely added unaffiliated restaurants to their systems without permission. In its complaint against Grubhub, the city also alleged that the company flouted pandemic caps on platform fees and engaged in deceptive marketing tactics, like requiring restaurants to shoulder the cost of its pandemic promotional campaigns. So keep that in mind, Jackson. So I want you to see this quick video that they did run during the pandemic and the savings that they're handing over to the customer. As I mentioned that last graphic, the city of Chicago was concerned with, it's actually being given to those restaurants to pay the difference. Watch this ad. I'll save those $10, but your favorite restaurant might have to shoulder the brunt.
Well, yeah, I think that this is an example of any corporation or company. Once it gets to a certain size and they kind of become a commodity to society in some type of way, like people are going to use them, you're able to kind of test out different ways that you can do stuff like this in different markets. So this isn't necessarily something that everyone's gonna see every time they use DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub. Rather, it'll be something that's spread out here and there. That happens kind of arbitrarily here and there. And you better believe that this is being done arbitrarily because things like this don't just accidentally happen. They'll find ways to just add a little bit of an extra charge. And for the most part, they have so much revenue coming in that they can afford the cases even if they lose, because again, this isn't something that everyone is gonna experience. So
right, I wonder what percentage of people actually even notice it, things like that. I mean, we've heard different horror stories of even and I don't want to demonize folks that have to do the food delivery, grocery deliveries. There was this is the beginning pandemic. Someone said, check your receipts, because my food delivery guy went to the grocery store, bought all my stuff, $100 worth of stuff. And then there was like a Mike's Hard Lemonade 6-pack on here that I didn't order. He just kept it. So things like that happen. And you have to double check everything. It's tough. And hopefully, they'll straighten these things out and stop screwing over the customers that actually many need this type of stuff. I've just always been the one that's the curmudgeon about it and complain. I said, I'll just pick it up myself because I'm privileged enough to be able to.